What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? Girl, we trying to get back on track. I'm back home. And let's get back to it. First of all, I was sitting here wondering, why do I keep on hearing this whistling noise? And I forgot that I got my window cracked to the smallest amount. Oh, I'm so silly sometimes. But anyway, we are back again for a whole new episode of Love After Lockup, Love During Lockup. Season 5, episode 57, Hunter's Choice. The season finale for Love During Lockup will be next week, okay? And you know, I really want to know how they're going to wrap up this Jamaica and Donnie storyline, because, again, something about it just doesn't seem right, and I need to see exactly what it is that is about it. That somebody is lying, okay? Is one line, the other line, or both lying? Like, what's going on? But anyway, let's just get into it. So this episode, Sam and Crystal, okay? Baby, break it off, Samuel. Samuel, you are really with somebody who is a narcissist, who is so self-centered, who thinks only of herself, and she is in prison. Ain't no way in all hell is I'm going to let somebody that is locked up for years to come, okay, regardless of if she get parole or not, you still been locked up for years. You are not about to make me feel guilty and make me feel like I'm not doing enough for you when you can't do for me and you behind bars. First of all, y'all are not in an equal partnership. I don't care what nobody say. A relationship is a partnership, and a partnership should be 50-50. Or, depending on how you do it, basically, the basics, it should be 50-50 on certain parts of it. That giving love, y'all should be 50-50 on it. The same amount of love I'm giving you, you should be giving me back, you know. And you're not doing the same thing. The same thing that I'm doing for you, you should be able to do for me. Crystal, you cannot do for that man behind bars. He's doing everything that he can for you. He uprooted his life to come down there and to stay with in a place that he don't know, marry you and been with you for 4 years, taking care of your grandmama, okay? Instead of taking care of his own family, taking care of your grandmama, making sure she got her stuff together, going down there to the prison all the time to go, be with you when you need to, and then going to work and getting all these shifts and everything, shifts, okay, to working himself to death, basically. He is working himself to the bone, and you got the nerve to get up in your feelings just because your parole day hearing or a possible parole hearing is coming up or whatever, and the man can't come down there because he had to work, and you basically trying to say you put work above me. Hell yeah, I'm gonna put work above you, because like he said, how am I gonna take care of us if I can't take care of me, bitch? How is he gonna take care of y'all if he ain't got no money? And it was just irking me, that whole conversation. Sam should have been hung up the phone. There's no reason why that conversation should have went on as long as it went, okay? Because you not finna get my blood boiling. You not finna get my pressure up, because you not about to tell me what I should and should not be doing when you can't do for yourself, and I'm sitting here doing all this stuff for you. Baby, at that moment, Sam, that would have been the moment when I realized this is one selfish individual. She's using me. She's trying to gaslight me. She's trying to make me feel bad for actually working. And then if I don't work and I spend all my time trying to come down there to see you each and every time you want me to see you, and you can't get nothing on your books, you can't get the stuff that you used to, then it's going to be me being a bad provider. As a husband or whatever, I can't provide for my household. Well, which one is it? You don't know how to compromise. You don't know how to do that equal stuff. That man is out here working and doing all this stuff, putting in all these hours trying to get money to send to you. When you gonna complain about it? Sam would have hung that phone up. That's just all to it. I ain't even got nothing else to do. Like, Sam, if you continue to stay with her, that manipulating ass bitch, that's just on you, because you see what's going on. I will never be stressed over somebody that's in prison for multiple years. Hell no. Okay? Let me be stressed over somebody that's actually out and I can see them doing what they do. Okay? Like, no. It's not finna happen like that. All right? And speaking about somebody else being stressed out, Tia and Rob, Tia girlfriend, like, I get it. Your man just got home I know your man just got home. Okay, you want some loving, you want some cuddling. It's been a minute since you actually had a man in your bed. It's been a minute since you actually had them big, strong, burly, muscle arms around you, just holding you. It's been a minute since you've been listening to somebody else's heartbeat besides your own and your baby's. Okay, it's been a minute since somebody was stroking your hair. It's been a minute since somebody was stroking that cat. I get it. I get it. It's been a minute since somebody was rubbing your stomach. It's understandable. It's understandable. But that man just got out, and you can't get all of that in just a few hours. You can't get all of that in just a few hours, okay? Like, this is the issue, what I have sometimes when these people be getting out, and they got whole families, and it's like, I get it that you want to spend all the time with them, but they also got people that was in their life before you who were also doing the bid with them on the outside world. Their families, their friends, and they want to see them too. They want to see them too. Okay, I understand sometimes plans get mixed up or whatever, but you have to adjust. And the way that you react to an adjustment and to a compromise or whatever, that shows a lot about your character. And the way that you up here just acting like a brat, just because he want to go out there and see his friend for a second. And it's not even like he went out to a club and stayed out for hours. The nigga just went downstairs and walked around the block to the store and came back. That his friend ain't seen him in years, almost 10 years. And all he did was come over, went to the candy store, probably got a black and came right back. Probably was gone for a good, 20 minutes that they said. And you are in your feelings. You in your feelings. Mind you, you was laying in the bed because you was tired. You was laying in the bed because you was tired. Well, bitch, how come you laying in the bed if you want to spend all that time with him? That time that you was laying in the bed, you could have been over there kicking it with him, okay? But he didn't complain about it. The man just got out and he want to see everybody, and you are not just the only one that he wants to see, okay? And it is understandable. You need to adjust. You need to put that in your mind that you are not going to always have him 24/7, 365. You keep on acting like this childish ass brat that you are acting like, and you're going to lose that man. It's a turn off. Like, I get it. I want that clinginess. This is the part of like, I get that. I want you to want me. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be thinking about me all the time. I want you to hit me up or whatever. But then when it's like, understand that I do got a life too outside of you, and allow me to have that. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm allow you to have that too. Like, I guaranteed you, Rob wouldn't be acting like this if you wanted to go kick it with your homegirls or whatever, and then you'll probably take that and make it seem like he just don't give a fuck. No, some of us really just understand things, and he probably wouldn't. I don't know. But a person like me, I don't understand you need your girl time. He need his homeboy time. He ain't been around his real homie since he been in jail, so give him that. He ain't been around his family since he been in jail, and he doing all of this before he can go to see parole and get that taken care of. He's trying to squeeze in so much, and you the only one that's complaining. You the only one that's complaining, okay? And I'm just sitting here like, girl, the dick gonna be there. It's gonna be there. If you play your cards right, and if this relationship is real, it's gonna be there, so you shouldn't have to worry. You waited a few months, a couple of years, whatever. You could wait a couple of more days. Like, it ain't even that deep like that. You pouting and all this stuff. You calling on the phone. You acting insecure and everything. Baby, that ain't cute. That is not cute. That's no. And it feel like it's baggage from your last relationship or whatever. Like you said, I don't know if you said that you've been cheated on in all your relationships or whatever, but that's what it feel like it's coming from. And I'm going to need you to get that fixed, okay? But he did come back and he did put it on her, girl. I ain't need to know that your pum pum hurt. I figured it would, because the way he was laying on that bed, I didn't need to see that print either, Robert. I didn't need to see that print with TV. No, I didn't need to. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't need to know that your pum pum hurt like that. All right, talk about something. I might need a wheelchair or something. Girl, he knocked something loose. I mean, I would like to see the action, but at that point in time, I ain't need to hear that after all of that mess the child went through. Nah, girl. You done threw a whole hissy fit and he had to knock the dust off that poom poom. Okay, like, no. You got to calm it down, okay? Calm it the freak down before you lose your man. You know, these niggas get out of jail, their attention span is probably short as hell. Okay? And the simplest thing could set their asses out. All right, like, come on. Moving on from that, Savannah and Bradley. Baby, you are so dumb. You are so dumb. Savannah is 27 years old, I believe, and Savannah is so childish. She is 27 with the 17-year-old mindset, because this whole situation about her trying to get a tattoo of his name on her body and trying to make it seem like, I don't like when people put me or put anybody else in a situation where they got to choose something on the spot. They got to make a decision on the spot. They got to give an opinion on the spot when we have already talked about it. That man has already said he is not getting a tattoo of your name on his body whatsoever, and he really don't want you to get a tattoo of his name on your body. You gonna go to the goddamn tattoo parlor and in front of the tattoo artist get a stencil of the name and have it put on you before it's actually tattooed, and be like, do you want me to get this? Do you want me to get this? Because I'm finna go ahead and get it. I want you to say that you want me to get it. He already told you that he didn't want you to. Okay? And you acting so childish, and you about to turn that man off too. I just can't stand when y'all be doing this. When y'all get to a point where y'all turn off y'all partners. Because if I'm getting annoyed with it, I know they're getting annoyed with it. Okay? And at this point, I'm with Bradley. He don't know. They was like, do you feel like Savannah is your soulmate? He didn't want to say no. He didn't want to say no, but the answer is no, she is not. She's not mature enough, okay? She still got stuff to go through. She needs to go back to NA, to be quite honest, okay? I hope she going to her meetings or whatever, because she do look like she could be on the edge or something. I don't know, but at the same time, she need to calm it down. All right? And I would never get nobody name tattooed on me. I don't care what you say, girl. No, you can get my initials tattooed. You take that decision and you make that choice to get my name or my initials tattooed on you. That's on you. Don't expect me to do the same. Do not expect me to do the same, baby. Hell no. We not stupid over here. Okay. And even he said that that's like a bad omen. And look at what you're doing. You need to listen sometime. Okay. And the way that he was responding to that question about, do you feel like she's your soulmate? And he was like, he was in a long-term relationship and he thought that was going to work and it didn't. Then he got to another one, thought that was going to work and then it didn't. And now he's in this one and he don't know. And so he not going to, he like, shit happens in relationships, which is true. And you could say he probably got a little PTSD, but no, I really don't feel like it is. I feel like he know that this relationship ain't gonna last, and he know that, him and Savannah is just cool for right now. That's just what it is for right now. No, I don't feel like they're gonna last. I feel like Savannah is making a mistake, getting too deeply involved in this whole situation. It's giving that whole thing. Y'all remember that when Young Thug was up in prison and they released his tapes and he was on the phone with his homie and it was like, yeah, Mariah the scientist, Mariah, she really love you and all that stuff. And he was like, yeah, it kind of scared me how much she loved me, because I'm not even like that with her right now, because I'm talking to like 10 different women every day. It's giving that. I'm not saying Bradley is talking to multiple people or talking to anybody else besides Savannah, but I would not be surprised if he is. But it's that hesitation is giving that. Like, it's scaring him how much she doing all of this stuff. And it's probably really not. He just don't want to hurt her ass because she might just go off on the deep end. And she sitting there talking to her grandmama. Thank you that we finally got the grandmama and the backstory as to how they got that big ass slave house. Okay. Like, who really want to spend their money when they get the opportunity to build their own house and make it into a plantation house? White people. Okay, like, come on. I'm sorry to say that, baby. I just got off a cruise and it was full of a lot of, it was a lot of them on there. The MAGAs, okay? It was a lot of them on there. I was just like, oh my God. So yes, I ain't seeing her grandmama as one of them, but I'm not surprised because they are down in the South. The house do look fire though. I do want to go inside it, especially that secret. I love a house with a secret passage door. That should be so. I'm like, damn, who be coming up with that? I really want to go to something where you open up the door by pulling down one of the books. Girl, it be the simplest shit for me, okay? Come on. Come on. The Witch in the Wardrobe Chronicles of Narnia ass house. But yeah, Grandmama said basically what had happened was, or at least Savannah was telling us the story. Basically what had happened was Grandmama grew up in a trailer park. I said, damn, how she get... Grandma grew up in a trailer park and she got this big ass house. Now how the fuck? She said basically Grandma grew up in a trailer park. She met this dude, Frank. They got together, got married. He was an alcoholic. He was abusive. They had her mama. And she broke up and got divorced from him. You know, he was no good. And the way that she didn't call him granddaddy felt he was an asshole. She got with this other dude, I think in college or whatever, and then they wind up making some device or whatever, computer shit that was sold to, like, you know, the government, Secret Service, all that shit, and they sold that shit for a whole bunch of goddamn money, and that's how they was able to build that house. I said, shit, you back in the day, you that was some fresh stuff, so I know they got some change, and that shit probably just keep on getting money in and money in and money in because it's probably still being used today. Girl, all right, Grandma got some little coins or whatever, and then they up there sitting there talking about some Bradley, and you ready to talk to Bradley and all this stuff, and how do you feel about us being together, and you know, are you okay with the fact that he'll be over here at the house? And then I was with Savannah asking all these questions up until she asked Grandmama, are you okay with him having the key and just popping up? Grandma said he can come over to the crib and kick it with you. That's cool. But that shit about having a goddamn key coming to my house and just popping up when he want to, absolutely the fuck not. It took forever for me to give you back a key because of the shit that you was on. Hell no. And he a whole stranger. I said, now why would you ask that lady that? And we get into a little bit of the backstory. It's basically addiction is running through that family. And that's how you know that shit is, you know, they say it's a disease. And I've always looked at it sometimes as, you know, nobody forces you to do drugs or whatever. And then, you know, so therefore I don't see how it's a disease. It becomes a disease once you start taking it and you just can't stop it, whatever. That's when it turns into a disease. But then you got to look at, and I had to tell myself that too, you have to look at the history of people. Like some people are born with addictive personalities that turn things into an addiction, which turns it into a disease. So therefore it is a disease. And that is exactly what's going on with Savannah family. The daddy was the alcoholic. The mama turned out to be a drug addict because, you know, she got with some dude. He was doing meth. She tried it and got hooked. Okay? Got hooked like a motherfucker, bitch. And then she went to rehab and she got clean and been cleaned ever since. Now Savannah was on some stuff. Savannah used to do meth too. And she probably did some other stuff as well. You know, she went to rehab I don't know how many times. Grandma said, you know, I was looking at the kids that went to rehab with your mom. You know, your mom did it and then she never went back. But then you got some of them that be going there and then they come out and next thing you know, they on the corner suck your dick for $2. I said for $2. You a $2 hoe. Okay. I was just like, you know, it shit happens. They do anything for a crack rock. Okay. Anything for a crack rock. You know. And Grandma basically wants Savannah to worry about herself. And I feel like that's what she wants, but she won't say it. That all that laughing and whatever, but Savannah needs to worry about herself instead of this relationship because I really feel like her sobriety is not 100% intact. I really feel like it's not. And I feel like if something happened between her and Bradley, meaning if he break up with her, she'll relapse. She'll back relapse. Yeah. You know? And hey, stuff happens. I'm gonna need her to get her life together because this just ain't it. Meanwhile, Katie and Kaylee. But before we get on them, MJ, Ami came over there to the crib. Like, Ami really poured up on her. I mean, you're giving a little bit much. You're giving a little bit much. Deep down inside, MJ like that. MJ acting like she don't want him to be there or whatever. MJ, you are the problem. I just feel like you are the problem, and I feel like you really getting off on all of this attention that you are getting from both him and Willie. I really do feel like it, okay? Because you could have easily shut Ami down. You could have said don't come over. You ain't have to let him in or nothing. You could have been blocked his number, but you did not. You still in communication with that man. That's why that man keep on doing what he doing, because you allowing it, girlfriend, because you like it. It's understandable. I get it. He a little smooth talker just a little bit. You know, sometimes I think like a lot of us got that one person that, baby, we'll just fall for. We'll just fold any and every time for it. And that's Ami for you. Yeah, y'all been together for 13 years. Yeah, you say he didn't treat you right. He was an alcoholic or whatever. You were too, okay? And I feel like it's one of those situations where you decided to get your life together and he wanted, good evening, $800, little girl. How are you? What? Oh, I'm so silly. But anyway, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, girl, it's okay to say that you still got feelings for your husband. That's somebody that you've been with for 13 plus years. You was married to him for like 13 years. You was probably with him for longer. And y'all got real feelings. Like, that feeling's not going to go away. It probably will decrease a little bit, but it's never going to fully go away. You'll probably fall out of love, but you will still have love for him. And I still feel like you're still in love with him and you trying to fool yourself and replace him with Willie. That's what I feel, because Willie, look, him and MJ, Ami and Willie look at least like they at least brothers or at least first cousins. Okay, they look related. Granted, I get the culture, whatever, but y'all look very, very closely related. Okay, so it's like, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, I need you to be real with yourself. When he said, when that Uber pulled up, and he was like, so you gonna get in the Uber or you gonna get in the truck, bitch? He said, so we not gonna mess around no more. Girl, you liked it. And then once he finally, he was like, so you gonna block me? She was like, yeah. And I said, you's a lie. You are lying. And then as soon as that happened, here come Willie calling on the phone. He was like, so what's up? You go, you up there talking to Amy? You saw Amy? Did you talk to her? And she was like, yeah. I knew it, bitch. Did you fuck him? You fucking sleeping with him. You did this. Now, let me tell you something, Willie. I get it because she did it in the past. So, of course, you on a little bit on edge. But, nigga, you going to have to calm down. You going to have to calm down because you ain't have to talk to that lady like that. But at the same time, MJ like it. MJ is toxic. Okay, I know her type because I'm a little bit of it. I apologize, y'all. That's my mama. I'm a little bit of it. Okay, I get it. Can't be straight laced. I don't want that. I feel like that's a little bit boring. And I know somebody going to be like, that is such a shame that you feel like having a straight laced relationship is boring. Well, to me, I like a little bit exciting. I mean, if that works for you, that works for you. But baby, I gotta have a little bit of crazy. Okay, that's just what I like. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and I say it a little bit. It gotta even out my toxicity. You know, I like to get on here and I like to say the truth and I like to be real honest with y'all. I don't like to come on here and be lying. Okay, somebody be like, bitch, you a liar. No, you can't say that about me because I put my shit out there, you know? But, yeah, girl, she was like, that's, I closed the chapter on that. You ain't closed the chapter on nothing, okay? On nothing. He was like, I'm fucking done with you. I said, Willie, you ain't done with nothing. You just in your feelings a little bit. Go in there, do a little bit of sit-ups or whatever. Do some push-ups and you'll be all right. Sweat it out for a second. Sit on your little cot and then call her back in a couple of hours. You'll be fine, okay? Eat you some ramen noodles. You'll be fine, all right? Meanwhile, we get to the main course. Hunter, Katie, and Kaylee. Now, let me tell you something. Hunter, you are full of it, and Katie, you are full of it too. Y'all deserve each other, and I hope he do exactly what he did to Kaylee to your ass as well. I hope y'all don't end up with his ass. I hope he be single, okay? Because both of y'all need to come to y'all goddamn senses. So, Katie is out there at the park. And she meeting up with Leah, right? Leah, her friend. She was like, oh my God, girl, look at you. It's been a minute since I seen you because the last time I seen you, you had the orange braid. She was like, yeah, look, girl, burgundy and all that stuff. Okay, cool. All right. So when Leah get out the car and they first started talking, it's very much, it looked like it's at least 12 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun is up high. Okay, it is shining. Next thing they was like, what you gonna do about that whole situation and everything? And they talking and all that stuff, and how they went to the lawyer, and she was like, yeah, the lawyer agreed with me about how he needs to stop talking to these girls or whatever, because it's gonna make it seem like he up here really scamming. That's gonna hurt this case and all this stuff or whatever. And in that moment, all of a sudden, a phone call, and it's Hunter, and she put him on speakerphone and was like, hey, babe, Leah right here. He was like, hey, girl, how you doing? But let me just tell you this. Is it okay if I talk to you with Leah not in the conversation, because I need to talk to you privately? And she was like, okay, cool. So she go to the side to talk to him, and he basically was like, let me be honest. Basically, I got to get this off my chest before I get up out this piece. I know you told me to cut off the whole to talk to a prisoner situation. I thought you told me to cut it off. But I did for the most part, but there's still one that I'm still talking to. She actually came up here in person a couple of times, gave me a little bit of a hand job and all that stuff. Katie get a little bit upset. Now, Katie, that was your time to just be like, you know what? Fuck this shit. It's over. But see, y'all not going to do that. And Katie, I feel like you didn't do that because you know that you set this whole thing up, and this is partially your fault. Granted, and I said partially this time, because in this situation, yeah, you set it up. But at the same time, he was lying to you about them actually seeing each other physically, and actually them women coming up there to visit him and doing hand jobs and sexual favors for him and all that stuff. Okay, you said, girl, talk to him. I ain't say go in touch. Okay, reach out in touch. I ain't say none of that, And he a grown man, so he made that choice. He made that decision to entertain all that too, So this is both y'all fault at this point. And I would have left it. I would have left it alone, because now I can't trust you. And technically, Hunter, you should be like, well, bitch, I can't trust your ass either, because you will pimp my ass out any minute. Because you ain't going to help me, bitch. And I mean, I kind of give it to Katie. I'm not finna help no grown man get no goddamn money when he shouldn't have did what he did to get up in jail. Okay, you better find a way, and I gave you an option. Because you're not finna dig in my pockets. That's basically what Katie was trying to think about. That's what she was standing on. So I kind of, I ain't going to be too hard. But girl, this is kind of your fault. Okay, I'm going to say this each and every time. But, he was like, I'm going to cut the shit off, and I just want to be clean, my conscience be clear and all that stuff or whatever, whoa. Now, how long was that conversation, or how long and how many times did y'all edit this whole scene to put it together? Because when she got off that phone and she went back to tell Leah what was going on, it's dark as shit outside. The continuity of the editing got to be better, okay? It has to be better. That conversation was not that long for y'all to have that, to pause, go take some lunch or dinner, and then to come back and film 10 hours later when it's dark outside. What? You think we ain't gonna see that? I peep a lot of little stuff. I don't speak on it all the time, but see, that was very noticeable to me. Katie, you getting played like shit. And I wouldn't even want to be with nobody to do something and take it that far. Okay? I'd be so disgusted with myself that I did some shit like that. I wouldn't even be able to look at you and be like, oh, bitch, you went along with it. What is your problem? And what is my problem? Why do you want to be with somebody like me? That'd be me. I'd be a little bit dramatic, okay? Meanwhile, you got Kaylee over there finna do her homegirl hair, right? And she got her friend there that we seen earlier. This is a new homegirl, right? And she was like, yeah, we've been friends since we was in high school and all that stuff. Okay, cool. I like that. And basically, everybody around Kaylee, they good friends, because they keep on telling the bitch, girl, you need to let this shit go. You are doing too much too soon for this person. Okay? How do you know that he is being who he said he is, and not just giving you jail talk and not just playing with you or whatever because he in prison and he bored and he needs some money and all that stuff? He using you. You up here talking about something, you finna get married to this man. You up here trying to look for wedding dresses. You up here buying your own ring and stuff and all that shit. Like, girl, what is that? And then you going to the lawyer? Baby, old dude was looking like, bitch, what? I don't think you need to be spending any type of money on him at all, especially no goddamn lawyer that's $15,000 a case. When they told her that, when she told them that, they was like, bitch, what? Save your goddamn money. And soon as they did that, she get a phone call from Hunter that was like, listen, babe, I'm going to have to just be real. I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. We're going to have to cut this shit off. She was like, what? What are you talking about? Well, my ex, she came back up in the picture, and we've been talking for the past couple of months or so. Wait a minute, what? The past couple of months? Yeah, for the past few months. When you say few months, what are you talking about? Like 3 months or something like that? And I said, oh my God, Hunter can't even tell the truth without still lying. He told partial truths. partial truth is, yes, I'm still talking to somebody. But the lie is, you've been talking to that lady before you got into prison. Why are you telling this girl that you only been talking to her for a couple of months or so? And then you couldn't even get that straight. It went from a couple of months to 3 months to a few months. Girl, what is it, Hunter? Okay, what is going on, sir? Why are you doing this to that lady? And it was like, it's just that connection still there, and I'm going to have to just, we're going to have to stop this. So what are you saying? It was like, listen, I'm sorry that we did this or whatever, but, I'm going to have to end this. It's just going to have to be done. I said, Kaylee, hang up the goddamn phone. You are embarrassed as shit, and you should be. Because you are on a show called Love During Lockup. And you should have known what was going to happen. I'm sorry, I can't have no sympathy. I don't have no empathy because I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Like, you know what this show gives. You know what is going on. I mean, what you expect? You really thought that man was going to come out to you? I'm sorry. Well, no, I'm not. It's my entertainment. But girl, your friends was telling you. You should have listened to the people that really had your back. And the way that you stormed about that establishment, that business establishment, girl, you ain't got $15,000 for that goddamn lawyer, so I know damn sure you ain't got no money. You probably ain't got $500 to fix that door. If you would have slammed that door a little bit harder and that glass would have shattered. Okay? Just because you got played and you allowed yourself to get played, don't take it out on the business that you can't afford. All right? I just want you to understand that. Okay? Okay? And that basically was the episode. And let me tell you something. Is Kaylee gonna go and is Katie gonna go meet up with Kaylee on next week's episode? Because on the phone, Hunter said, now Katie, don't you go do what I think you're gonna do. Okay, don't do that. I said, do it. Do it. Okay? But y'all, that was the episode. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about it. And I will see you guys later. Peace.